Hey everybody, I want to show you this awesome gazebo we've been using for a few weeks now. A little bit of dedication to put it together, but the instructions are super clear. Everything's marked really well. So from a process standpoint, it was actually really easy. So if you stick around to the end of the video, I go through the complete installation of it so you can see just how easy it was. So I show you a couple features that I really like. First off, the roof panels that face outside are sun treated. So they're going to last a long time. They're not going to rot. They're not going to sun fade. And you do have a very tinted color. So what I love about it is during the daytime, it's not completely dark under here. You get a little bit of ambiance lighting from the sun. And if you want to close everything up at night, super easy to close all the blinds. So the blinds are actually on rails up here. So they slide closed really nicely. Easy to open and close. If you come over here, I'll give you a closer look at how these connect. So there's little loop rings up here, which I'll show you in the video how to install those. So it makes it really nice and easy to slide open and closed. And what's great about this too, in the evenings, we've got lights on, there's bugs around. All you got to do is mesh close both of these, zip them together, and it's going to help keep out a lot of those flying bugs during the night that attract into the light. And just the other day, we had a great sunny day. As soon as we came out to sit, the storm moved in and it rained really hard. But we sat here and did not have a single leak out of the roof. Totally weather protected from any type of rain, snow, moisture coming down. Really love that feature. And taking a look up in the roof here, right on the ceiling, you've got two strong hooks up there. So if you wanted to mount a light or a ceiling fan or something like that, as long as it can hang from those hooks, that'd be a great addition, which we're actually looking to do here in just a little bit. Now that it's getting warm, we want some airflow. And one really cool thing was it came with two gifts. So it came with these solar string lights. There's a little solar panel in there, so we don't even have to plug it in. And then you've got a pendant light hanging in the back. You could hang that in the middle if you want to. Both powered by solar, so it charges during the day. And you do get two remotes for the lights, one controlling each. You've got timers on both of them and brightness adjustments. Taking a look at the feet, if you're on concrete or if you're on dirt and you want to anchor this down, you got a nice wide base foot, and then you have two holes in here so you can anchor it down nicely to keep it protected from the wind. So as you can see, it just makes for a beautiful night out here. We've got the lights going, multiple modes for the twinkle lights. Just feels nice. Great ambiance sitting out in the backyard at night. Hope you found this helpful and highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. Alright, so first step, you're going to take the main support uprights, which is number K, and you're going to mount the L bracket, which is the feet. They just slide up in there. There's two little tongs that line up with these two bolt holes and attach with a bolt and a washer, and you're going to do that 4 times. Now we're going to take the left side shroud C, and you're going to take J, slide it over top of it, just partially. Then you're going to take this connector F, and you're going to slide it inside there and make sure the holes line up. And for the F connectors, you're going to do that the same on the top and the bottom, sliding it all the way in until this hole lines up. Then you're going to take piece CI and do the same thing on this side, slide it over and under connector J. same thing basically 4 times. Okay, now we're going to take the uprights, the 4 corner posts, and we're going to connect it to the cross pieces that we just assembled. Okay, so I got one of my cross pieces here, I got one of my upright legs here. We're actually going to set this on top so these little tabs line up with these threaded holes and connect it with your bolts. So on the inside we use the regular bolts. On the outside you're going to use these bolts, and they're going to slide through this hole and go right into the threaded insert on the back side. So a little advice I would have, you see I'm doing this all by myself, definitely doable. When you're assembling the rail pieces to the feet, do it upside down. That way you can have all the cross pieces laying flat and then just mate the legs right up to the corners. Made it a lot easier. Okay, now we're going to take the A1 and attach 4 of the B's coming across, kind of like spider webs coming out, with 2 bolts in each. Next, you're going to take these little corner braces labeled I. We're going to mount them with the screw holes up on each corner. Now that we got the corner braces on, we're going to put these supports up here in the corners all the way around. Then you're going to take these H brackets and mount them here, and you want the fins pointing towards the long end of the pole, and you'll do this 4 times all the way around. Alright, if you haven't got your ladder out yet, now's when you're going to need your ladder. We got the lid on. Now we're going to go around with 6 additional pieces that are support braces coming down. Alright, now we got all the cross supports done. You're going to take your A piece, which is the top of the canopy. We're going to mount that on top with 3 bolts. Okay, so now we're going to start working on the top. And all you're going to do is follow this grid here. So we're going to start with 1 7 2 1 7 or 1 2 1 7 2 1 2 all the way around. And you just slide them in from the edge all the way up, and we'll work our way through them. Okay, now we're starting on the second row. Follow the same process. You already got the dividers in there. So we're just going to slide these up, making sure that the sun side is up. Before you take that off, just make sure you know which side is which. We're going to slide them up in there and just keep going around. Okay, and just as we did with the top rung, we're the second run down. Now we're going to put our spacer pieces in just like we did before. And once you get your final run done, you're going to take these little brackets O, hook them up underneath, and screw them in place, and that's going to help hold the shingles in place. Okay, so when I installed the lid, I was putting these little braces on here, which helped hold everything together. Then you just want to loosen these because these bars here go behind that, and then here on the corner, you bring both the bars together, and then you got a little corner piece that'll cover the corner, and then you can go back and tighten that middle piece. Okay, everything's assembled and ready. Now we're going to install the mosquito netting. So it comes with 4 sides. I find it easier to unzip and have each 4 sides separately, and then this will be the top. You've got little eyelets here, and you put these hooks through, and then these hooks will hook on top of the mosquito bar right up here, and then they pull over and clip closed.